Hi guys, so today is Tuesday and I thought I would do a little bit of baking. I just had some time today. Every day there's been something going on, and yesterday I really wanted to do some cleaning, so today I'm going to take a little time. My daughter really wants to make that lemon bread that I talked about when I did my grocery haul. I got those lemons for. I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies, and I think my youngest is going to help me make some banana bread. And if we have time for some homemade bread, we might do that, but I'm not sure we're going to have time. It's already 10:40 and it's just always stuff going on. So we're going to start first with the lemon bread. My daughter, my oldest, Jessica's going to help. She wants to do it in a bundt pan, and I actually greased this pan with shortening and then coated it in sugar. That's what the recipe said to do. So I'll turn you guys to the counter, and Jessica and I will make this lemon bread. All right, so to get started, in this bowl we have 3 cups of sifted flour. Jessica's gonna add, we already measured it out, a half a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to put the wet ingredients into the Kitchenaid mixer. Okay, so we're going to start with 2 sticks of butter, one whole cup of softened butter, and to that we're going to add 2 1/4 cups of granulated sugar. Okay, after she got this mixture all whipped up, she's going to put it in the bundt pan. She's doing a really good job just making sure it's evenly spread out, and then she spreads it with the spatula. And I kind of clean off the middle there. She did a really good job. Okay, looks good. The recipe says cook at 325 for 65 to 70 minutes. Okay, now in my Kitchenaid mixer bowl, we're gonna do all the dry ingredients. We're gonna do 4 cups of flour, and then in this little bowl, Caitlin's already measured out 2 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, now to this we're gonna add, or Caitlin's gonna add 2 1/4 cups of sugar, and 1 cup of canola oil. You can use any oil you want. This is just what we normally bake with. I think when I made my muffin video, I used olive oil because that's all I had and it was perfectly fine. A little expensive, but if it's what you got, use what you got. And then we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of buttermilk. Sorry, forgot we were doubling it. 4 tablespoons of buttermilk. We didn't have buttermilk, and because it was such a small amount, we just are gonna use milk. And 2 eggs. Now, if you watch my muffin video, and it's okay if you haven't, but the order of ingredients is a little bit different. We were supposed to do the egg, sugar, and oil first, and then add the dry ingredients to it, but it's gonna turn out just fine like this. It's not gonna be a problem. So now she's gonna mix that all together. All right, now we're adding those smashed bananas and the vanilla. Okay, so we're gonna make 2 loaves. Caitlin's gonna pour half the batter in this loaf pan, and then we're gonna add some chocolate chips to the rest of the batter and make 1 loaf with chocolate chips. A little bit more. All right. Okay, now I just put, I don't know, like a cup of chocolate chips in this bowl with a spoonful of flour, and I'm just gonna toss them in there so the chocolate chips don't all sink to the bottom of the batter in the loaf pan and you don't have chocolate chips throughout your banana bread. It's just, sometimes they sink to the bottom and it's just not as nice. All right, so we're gonna just gently mix these into the batter and pour it into this second loaf pan. And make sure you eat a couple too. Okay, these are gonna go in the oven at 325 for about 60 to 75 minutes. The lemon bread still has about 28 minutes left, so these will be in there for about an additional half an hour. Okay, now we're gonna make the best chocolate chip cookie recipe. I got this recipe from the Wad's YouTube channel. I will leave it in the description box. I'll leave the link to the video where I got this recipe. So this time Wesley's going to be helping me, and he is going to be adding 1 teaspoon, which I measured and put in this bowl, into 2 1/4 cups of flour. I'm sorry, this is 1 teaspoon of baking soda he's going to add to the flour.
This?
No?
No? Now what?
Okay, now we're going to mix that up a little bit and set it to the side.
What are you doing?
Okay, now in our mixing bowl we are going to add 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks.
Disgusting.
You keep putting your hand right in front of the camera. And to that we are going to add 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 1/4 of a cup of white sugar, which I already have in a bowl. Go ahead. Okay, and we're gonna cream those together really well. Okay, go ahead and do it. Put it down first before you turn it on. Wesley. All right, now to this, we are going to add the flour.
What else is in here?
I'm sorry, what?
What else is in here?
And baking soda in the bowl. Okay, we're also going to add the secret ingredient, a box of vanilla jello. This is a 3.4 ounce box. We're going to add a teaspoon, but we're just going to measure with the cap of the vanilla. So a capful of vanilla, because that is actually exactly 1 teaspoon.
How do you know that?
Because I'm mom, I know everything.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna mix that together slowly so we don't have flour everywhere. Okay, the lemon bundt cake just came out of the oven, and Jessica's going to make a syrup that you pour over the top of it with water, sugar, and lemon juice, and then she's going to make a glaze once it's cooled. Okay, so in the pot, Jessica put 1/4 a cup of water. Go ahead.
1/4 cup of sugar.
1/4 cup of sugar.
And a tablespoon of lemon juice.
And 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. And she's just dissolving the sugar. And then we're going to turn the cake on a cooling rack, and she's going to brush that on so it all gets absorbed into the cake. All right, let's see if we can get the cake out of this pan. Oh, it's hot. Oh geez. Oh my gosh, that worked really good. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever had a bundt pan or a bundt cake come out of the pan that well. I mean, nothing stuck. That's the thing to do. Grease it with shortening and then sprinkle it with sugar. Cool, okay. Jessica is going to take a spoon and drizzle the hot syrup all over the cake very slowly so it can all get absorbed. Okay, here I am emptying out the dish strainer over there and doing the dishes for like the third time. There's always lots of dishes when you're baking. Okay, here I'm just cleaning off the counters, getting it all wiped down. That was meat for dinner. Check the banana bread, not done yet. Okay, my banana bread is almost done, so I'm going to scoop my cookie dough out on this cookie sheet. I'm probably just gonna make one tray of these and freeze the rest in little balls because we have the lemon cake, we have the banana bread, and there is a spring raspberry lemon cake that I want to make a little bit later this week. So I'll make a few of these and then I'll freeze the rest. This cookie scoop, I think I got it at Walmart. It's terrible, so if you see me fighting with it, that's why. Okay, here's what we made today. We have the lemon cake, here's the cookies, and the banana bread with chocolate chips and without. All right, this is what we'll be eating on for the next couple of days, and I might do another one of these, not so much sweet stuff, but before I go back to work, I'll make up something else. And I also am gonna have a like spring dessert video coming out where I make the cake, the lemon raspberry cake, and I have some other ideas I'm thinking about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're having a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. I almost forgot I have all this frozen cookie dough in the freezer also. So maybe on Sunday I'll make up another pan of those for next week. Okay, thanks for watching.